is this? We came here in peace.
It's all right. They don't mean us any harm. You must be Sam. Thank you. Couldn't have been easy getting here. Folks call me the doctor. My sisters and I don't normally allow men inside, but for patients we make an exception. It's clear you've suffered greatly for this child's sake. Haven't you? May I, Sam?
Yeah.
Oh, these. They're chiral hands. So your BB's passed on.
You have dooms then, I take it.
I do. And it's given me an unusual gift. I can remove a BB from a still mother's womb without resorting to invasive surgery, and safely place it in a pod with minimal distress to the fetus.
Without using any tools whatsoever? So you're a psychic surgeon then?
A psychic midwife is what they call me. When I was with Bridges, I used these techniques to remove BBs from their mothers. Sam, you may be suffering from persistent, complex bereavement disorder.
Is that why you called me here? To tell me I got issues?
Sam, we're the motherhood.
The what now?
This shelter's a safe space for mothers.
Women and children would come here seeking peace. They also came because I could examine still babies. I'd move the fetus to a pod and perform what I would call a transposed screening.
I guess that's why they call you doctor. So, are you saying your technique allows you to treat still baby syndrome?
A BB pod is functionally no different than an incubator. And I was eager to bring our unborn children into the world. So, I thought I would give this little one a chance. Still baby or no, I was convinced I could bring a fetus to term outside the womb. So I placed him in the pod. And a moment later, his heart started beating. And then, after 3 minutes, it stopped. I tried as quickly as I could to get him back in the womb, but it was too late. The still baby was no longer viable. I'm sorry, Caesar. Over time, I tried to refine the pod tech to find a way to help women and their children. But treatment and life extension are impossible. All I could do was look. Even so, word got around and mothers in need of support started coming here. But unfortunately, not long after, men came knocking too. Men who wanted women. What could I do? I was only a doctor who delivered babies. And nothing more. Luckily, I had strong women around me. Mothers who were willing to stand up and fight for the sake of us all.
But as soon as we decided to take up arms, our man friends only got bolder.
If we don't fight back, they'll enslave us. We can't and won't lay down our arms till our safety is guaranteed.
Where'd you get your hardware?
Weapons factory's been pumping them out non-stop. That's why all the locals around here are toting new toys. Yeah, plenty more of their new releases in the armory downstairs.
Sam, we want you to shut down their operation and halt the spread of weapons.
Stop them, please.
Please.
Prior to proceeding, we'll need to confirm the precise location of the factory. Let's make our way back to the DHV Magellan, Sam.
Sam, wait.
Yeah.
There. All finished.
Sam, this is Tarman. We've got an emergency on our hands here. I'm afraid the DHV Magellan is out of action. We can't move an inch. A cursory inspection confirmed that some critical parts of the propulsion system have become clogged up with tar. Our usual decontamination methods won't cut it. We'll need a special tar dissolvent to clear out the blockage. The F2 South Distribution Centre was kind enough to source some for us. I'd like you to pick up the order on site, collect the cargo, and bring it back to the ship. Meanwhile, we'll be doing everything we can to keep ourselves from sinking further into the tar, as well as gathering information on the weapons factory. Don't let us down, Sam.
What's up, friends? Death Stranding 2, we're back. Well, since the last video, I have been just grinding on building roads and monorails and upping my relationships with the different characters. I picked up a couple things for her, so I'm gonna drop those off.
Appreciate you stopping by. Please wait while I review active orders. Your constant support hasn't gone unnoticed, Sam. You're a true friend.
It's so funny because some of these like, you'll be at that level on star number 2, and then you'll finish that, but then you only get a little bit of the second one. But then some of them you get a whole big burst. Normally 143 isn't really enough to boost it, but certain characters of these NPCs are.
Take this, along with our thanks.
BB pod patterns.
We're increasing your allocation of materials. Make good use of them. Have you considered customizing your BB pod's exterior? You can all benefit from a change of scene from time to time, and your child's no exception. Think about it, and take care.
Order completed. Well done.
I'm going to pick up the chiral crystals. What kind of orders does she have? I think we're going there anyway, aren't we? Special. Oh, yeah, this is it. That one's going to hydrologist. That one's going to the architect. Got one going to the data scientist. I'll probably drop these off. That's an aid package, so probably would get that later. I guess we could pick it up and drop it off on the way back. I might do most of these just because they're on the way there. And I've got the road built all the way back to the beginning, so we can pretty much go. The only bad thing is we got 2 enemy territories. As I've been running around the map just building stuff, I have to keep killing all them. They don't go away. Well, I should say knocking them unconscious, since we're not trying to dissolve any VOG warning. What does that mean? Alright, so I think all the... I'm just going to do all these, because why not? They're all pretty much on the way. And then this one we can grab on the way out. And then we'll just bring it back when we get done. Although I don't think that's the main one. I think that only shows it going there. So I guess we'll have to go to the DHV Magellan to get whatever we're getting. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure we're going there anyways. We'll see.
This cargo has been designated hazardous. The container encasing the cargo may release noxious gases if damaged significantly.
Okay, that's fun. That may get tricky then. These are the metals. Here's the good thing with those is usually when you deliver materials like that, they'll give you a little bit. Alright, let's load it up. What do we got on the fabricate? Was there anything new? I don't know. I picked up this big bore handgun. Supposedly it does some damage. I haven't got to use it yet. I don't know. Oh, this. The electric trap. I did get that the last thing I did. I think that was with the architects. Customize. We'll just keep what we got. I mean, some of these are just weird. I don't know. I just like the original. I mean, maybe the carbon one. We could throw that one on there.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Yeah, it is telling me to go over there, so. The other thing I did was... Oh, we got a nasty sandstorm rolling in. The other thing I did was I took the sticky gun that was on the truck here and I put another regular gun on because the sticky gun was just picking up so much stuff. I just didn't want all that. Alright, well there's no actual see, there's no actual order there. Oh, you just have, okay. So you have to go to F2 to pick it up. Alright, I knew we were going there anyways. I'm not sure why you can't access the order ahead of time, but I guess you just have to go that way. Alright. Got another sandstorm to run through. I've run through a few of these already. That order for Motherhood, then, I don't know.
Hey, Sam, have you thought about using transponders? Might make your life easier.
Yeah, but then you can't do the other stuff. Plus, you can't take anything with you if you do that. Alright, this is going to be fun. Alright, I've got a path over here. We'll try to stay on it if we can. Just have to watch out because there is an enemy base over to the left. Alright, get a boost here, get moving. I don't think I have to worry about them seeing me, I know that. Let's kind of go this way. We're starting to come out of it. I think we're stuck. Yeah, you can't go that way. It's alright. Just like draining the battery like crazy. Alright, I think the base, yeah, the base is right there. We'll just head this way, slowly get over here. Here we go. I've got a road over here. Couple porters. Yeah, so that... Where was the location of her... Oh, I already passed it. Yeah, I think I'll have to get it on the way back because it's just... You can't see anything in that sandstorm. I gotta be careful. I forgot I got that stuff on board. Some of these hills come up over it and then drop, and it typically does damage. Alright, let's jump on the road. We'll stop at... Get a nice shot of the mountain right there. We'll stop at the data scientist, drop off that order. Stop at Hartman's lab, drop off that order. Stop at the architect. The only thing is I'm gonna have to... This first enemy base up here, I won't really have to mess with them, but the second one I will. If I want to drive through there. Which I kind of like not having the resistance. The only thing is you have to... Because you have to keep taking them, clearing out the base. The only good thing is if you do it consistently, there's typically only 5 or 6 enemies there instead of, you know, like the full 14. See, that barely even moves. You have to do so many deliveries with her. Keep on picoing.
Order completed. Well done.
I got this hat from her. That's why we're rocking that. Let's see what she's got. Well, we're going there anyways. Obviously the architect. And then that's just to pick. Well, I've done that like 3 times. It's funny how it just keeps popping up. That you can just do it over and over again. All right, let's grab these 2 because we're already going there. Stone sample. Security camera. All right, load it up.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Kind of get a nice view out here. I think that might be that weapons factory over there. I accidentally drove by there once and it was abandoned. So I don't know if it turns on later once you get that mission. This Australia map is just massive. But yeah, since the last video, I've just been helping add materials to build all these roads. A lot of them already had stuff supplied to it, so it wasn't too much. The ones further out that technically weren't connected to the network yet. Instead of waiting, I just went ahead and built them, but so those, what to see, how many's there, but I don't think it's too much. I actually probably can do a shortcut to the architect. I'll just need to check the weather because last time those BTs were up there and we had a nice little void out. Don't need that again. For any of you watching, appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in and sticking around, and hope all's well. This story is so complex. I honestly wish Hideo would just turn this into a TV series. I think it would be so good.
Thank you for coming back. Please wait while I check orders. So much cargo. I never imagined that you would go to such lengths.
There's our share, 200. See, now that one's 500. You finished the 3rd star, but you barely got any on the, a little bit on the 4th.
With your support, my research has advanced leaps and bounds. Take this data. You should find it invaluable.
Man, that backpack, that extra battery though is so big.
I am increasing the amount of materials you can use here. My way of helping you.
I just realized I didn't even get the...
I've succeeded in further increasing the capacity of the extra battery. I say I did this, but I only managed to do so because of your considerable assistance. I'd like to pursue this line of research a bit more, I think. By the way, how is Hartman's health? You might not be aware of this, but he was helping me with my hydrology research. We were partners, you could say. Research associates, that is. When he returned from his brief visits to the beach, his body retained trace amounts of water. It was these samples that I used to carry out my research. But I understood that the trips had begun to take a toll on his heart. So I can't help but worry still. Look after him for me. Hartman and I both belong to a community of people dealing with 21-minute syndromes. The 21-Minute Anxiety Association. I first met him at one of our meetings. Naturally, these meetings only run for 20 minutes, so we got to know each other better by exchanging mails afterwards. We conversed at length about our shared struggles and grew closer through our joint research activities. I hope I can call on you again. Please, tell our friend I say hello.
Order completed. Well done.
Alright, what she got? We just got more stuff going here. Alright, that one... I mean, I could consider taking those guys out and grabbing it. I kind of wanted to take them out anyways. Just because they're dead in the path of the road that we helped build. Alright, we'll go ahead and do that. There's when you get into this enemy base here, there's a nice little shortcut up to the architect that's inside the base that I just randomly found. So that's the main reason why I like taking them out, just so I can cut through there if I need to. Alright, load it up. Alright, I want to repair this. Why is it not letting me? Huh. Maybe it is. It doesn't need... It looked like it was kind of beat up, but I guess... It must not be, because it's not letting me repair it. It's kind of odd, but I think it must be alright. It might have been just from the sandstorm. Because I drove through one to get back over to the Motherhood. And I think that might have been why. Alright, we'll get back on the road. We'll cut through here. We'll go up there and take those enemies out. Should only be probably 6 because... I mean, I just recently... Oh, okay. Trying to two-wheel it, Sam. Where are these guys at? They gotta be minimum... Oh, there's one right there. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be that many. Because I've recently just cleared these bases out. Yeah, just keep punching it. Might deal with them when we come back, but right now. The only thing is, since we have the sensitive delivery on board, I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna run through. Normally I'll just go in here and use the cannons that are on the truck, but I don't want to risk getting that thing hurt, so I'm just gonna park here for right now.
Okay.
Let's drop this, and then I need to get some weapons. I don't even have anything. I just put it all in the truck. Alright, we got a bola gun. We got a bola stun gun now. Let's just grab... We'll grab the shotgun. Oh yeah, I picked up the silent sniper rifle with the... What's that guy? The lone commander? If you get 5 stars with him, you get it. Big bore. I kind of want to hold on to that. I don't want to use that for something like this. I think otherwise it's probably... That's more than enough. We don't even need that much stuff. Alright, let me run up here. I put this watchtower up here because there wasn't one on this side. That way I could check and just easily see how many... Before I was using the guns on the offloader. Just to see how many enemies are up here. Alright, looks like we got 5, maybe 6. Yeah, it's just 5. Why is there music playing there? I don't know, can other people add music to your stuff that you build? I don't know. I didn't put it there, I know that. Alright, let me go... I think we'll go silence for now. There's usually a guy right there. Yeah, there he is. Oh, we didn't even get him? Alright, well just come on up then, buddy. I don't really care. Guess that wasn't enough juice. Well, I didn't really get a hit. I didn't get a headshot. He had a decent amount of health. Alright, they're kind of alerted, but not completely. They're only yellow. Let's get the next one. There's always one across in that building over there, and then I think there's 2 at the far end. Then we'll grab Hartman's lab stuff. Head over to the architect. Yeah, I think that this is kind of far away to try to take him out, though. Hang on, Sam. Alright, that guy's getting super far away. Let me go get this other guy. There he is. I assume this other guy is going to come back around. Let's get over there. He's like slowly heading this way. Oh great, right in the sun. Can't see where that dude went. Oh, he's up there. Alright, we got him taken care of. We got 2 more up here on the top of the hill. That guy's over there. He's always in the far corner, so I don't think he'll see me. Let him come a little closer here. And we'll just pop out. Did he see me or did he see his friend fall down? I don't know which. Alright, big dog. So where's this stuff we gotta get? Looks like there's 4 of them. 2 are in here. I think the other 2 are down there. Maybe. Metals. Yeah, I don't think anything else is up here. So we should be able to go back down. They might be in one of the... whatever those things are that you can hack. I don't even remember. Or it might be in that building over there. Let's see. Doesn't look like it. This one's got a circle around it. Maybe it's in there. These are what the post box, I think they... although they don't look like ours, but I think that's what this is. Yep, there it is. Alright, so we got those. What else is in here? Animal shelter. We can go and grab that and take it back to her. Other than that, that's probably it. I'm good on weapons. Throw that in the backpack.
Recovered everything then. Great. Let's get it delivered.
Put our gun away. Let's go back to our vehicle. There was one of the the base that's down there further where we started at. I went there to clear them out one time, and I put my truck up on top of the hill where the watchtower is, and I didn't know it was considered inside the enemy base ring. And while I was clearing it out, one of them went up there and took my truck and started stealing all my stuff that was on there, but I got it all back because once I cleared out the base, my truck was on the base, so I just took everything back, but they had stuck some of it in their post box. So I had to recollect all my stuff. But on the left, where the information pops up, it was telling me, this is being stolen, this is being stolen. I was so aggravated. I didn't know I could get it back. I wasn't 100% sure who was taking it. I kind of thought it was these. I think these are armed survivalists, but they're not mules. But if you cut through here and go up this way, the architect's right at the top. It's a nice little quick path to him. If you don't mind taking out the base. But what I typically do, those 2 bases, since I've been driving through there quite often, I'll just take them out each time I play, and then it's usually, like I said, it's 5 or 6. It's not too much. And I can usually just do it with the truck.
Back up.
Come on, Sam, get turned around here.
Reviewing status of orders. Can't wait to see how they went. Ah, damn. Now that is a lot more cargo than I was expecting.
Well, that's nice. We got 1 whole star out of that.
I really appreciate your assistance. I'd like to share this new function with you.
Speed construction boost. For building stuff? Oh, I gotta see that.
I'm increasing your materials allocation. Use them for whatever you need.
I keep forgetting to get the chiral crystals.
Here's something that should enable your PCC device to build structures more quickly. I've refined all the important processes. I wanted to see if I could use my skills to do something constructive, you see. Anyway, come back soon. I like the company.
Nah, that's not bad. To use that so when you build watchtowers, whatever, generators. Pretty good. What's he got? I think I keep forgetting because I get these orders and then I don't know. I think I'm good on that. We can take that. We're going there anyways. I'm definitely not going over there. That's way off the beaten path. Well, not way off, but you can, basically you have to go around F2 and then cut over or cut over the mountain, either one, but I'm going to stick to this. For the most part, the majority of these people, I've got what I've got almost all of them to 4 stars. I think F2, this guy I don't have. I'm close. I'm at like 3.5. All right, throw that in the truck. I want to see. It's this one, right? That one's 60. We can go ahead and get that one. Otherwise, I think we're good. Don't need the backpack customization. Let me get the... I don't know if we'll be coming back to him or not. Unless F2's got an order for him. Let me remember to get these crystals this time. I'll grab the one for Hartman's lab when we go back to drop that order off. And then also... What was the other one? Alright, we're good. No, you definitely will. Definitely want to get to him, get him to 4 or 5 stars, because I think most of the people you don't really get much with 5. Usually it's just a patch and the ability to rest. Could have grabbed that since it was going F2, but I couldn't really. I tried to stop, but it just kept rolling, so we'll just keep moving. I have technically have lost cargo everywhere. All right, back on the road. Let's go. So I'm curious what the Architect's number 4, what he'll give you. The first one, you got the ability to build those like chiral bridges, and then he gave you the electric trap. That one, you got the ability to build things faster. I wonder if he'll give you anything for the roads. Because I don't have, currently you can't upgrade the road, so I think you have to unlock it. I don't know if you'll do that with him or not, but I definitely, he's one that I do want to upgrade. Oh, here's a funny thing with this. So if I take it off a speed boost and I let it go, this thing will do auto drive. It's one of the A-Pass features, so assisted driving, so I'm not touching anything right now. This thing's just going to go on its own. It's kind of cool, but I don't know how much I'd really use it because it only works in slow mode. But I guess if you just want to chill out and just relax, if you're just going to one destination straight ahead. I don't know how it works when I haven't tried it when you get to where the road breaks off and goes 2 different directions. So I'm not sure how that works, but if you just hit speed boost, it'll disengage it. Although you have to keep your finger on the gas. Or in this case, the electric pedal. We're going to drop this off, pick up stuff for Tarman and then head back. I assume this will get us like what we need though. Yeah, that's a decent, everything's good standing.
And there's the man we've been waiting for. Bringing up the order information now. Really outdone yourself with this fine haul. Great work.
That's definitely the highest score I've ever got, well, likes-wise, for a delivery. Not bad.
Glad to have someone like you on our side. You have my respect. We're upping your allocation of materials again. Take what you need and don't hold back.
Oh, I won't.
I have something I want to give you. Take it. See if it's to your liking.
Boxing kangaroos, because he's a boxer, so that makes sense. Fills you with the fighting spirit, allow you to deal more damage with your melee attacks. I haven't really done that because I've just been using the weapons, but it might come in handy.
This is a special backpack accessory we whipped up ourselves. You should find your close quarters combat abilities much improved with this little fella on board. Sure, it might just seem like a good luck charm, but fighting's about more than physical strength. It requires strength of will too. This accessory will help you harness yours, and in so doing, increase the damage you inflict. But don't take my word for it. Try it out.
Order complete. Well done.
Alright, there's our main order, so we need to get that. Take it back to Magellan. That one's going to Fort Nye. That one's... yeah, those are all just... those have been there for a while. I haven't done them. Because they're stuff I've basically already done, and they just keep respawning. Alright, let's get this. Load it up. Let's see, should we throw that on there? So I currently have this bell, which is supposed to ward off gazers and watchers, or at least make it easier to get away from them. And this one gives me a little bit of battery boost. It's too bad I can't put another one on there and add 3 or 4, but yeah, I think for now, I guess if we're going to an enemy base, maybe I'll swap it out beforehand, but I think I'm going to leave it as is.
Order accepted.
Oh, let me get the chiral crystals before I forget. Easier to get them now than obviously come back, because I don't know when I'm going to be back. Alright. We'll stop at Hartman's lab. And then we have to go from there to the Magellan. I'll try to remember... gotta remember to pick up that stuff for the Motherhood. Hopefully the sandstorm's gone and we can actually locate it. It should be easier going towards it versus... I'm assuming the sandstorm's probably either at where the Motherhood building is, or maybe even better, just past it. be easier to find. I'm just curious of what else you can get for this level 2 road. I'm just wondering if you can, if you upgrade it to level 2, if you can get a ability to go a little bit faster. It's nice that if you stay in the middle, you can charge your battery the whole time. You don't use anything. That's always nice. Probably gonna skip dealing with these enemies down here. I'm just gonna go to Hartman's lab and then head over to... I don't know if there's a easier way to get up. I mean, that's a steep climb there to get to his lab. So I don't know. You could kind of cut past those enemies, but I don't know. Let's try it and see. We gotta go there anyway, so might be able to go right up that hill there. Might be just easier, then we have to deal with the enemy thing, because it slows you down when your guns kind of get sight of them. F2's got lost cargo all the way out there. Alright, where's the lab? Somewhere around here, isn't it? What are we missing? Oh, okay, so it brings you over there, so you're just slightly out of the way. I gotcha. Now we'll drop this off.
Back up.
I have a feeling all you're going to get with her is just another battery, which, unless you make them smaller, I don't really think I want them.
I appreciate you coming at night. Taking a look at the orders now. How nice of you to bring me so much. I don't think a normal porter could have managed this. I see you found that missing cargo of mine, and there I thought it had been lost for good.
Ugh, almost.
Thanks again for the late night visit. It's pitch black out there, so be careful.
Order completed. Well done.
Alright, time to head to the Magellan. Oh, and grab that motherhood delivery.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Definitely not alone.
with Rainey earlier. She tells me Tomorrow's making excellent progress with her studies. Before we left to see the Motherhood, she was tackling and solving relatively elementary problems. It seems she's since progressed to intermediate and higher level ones. At this rate, she might well surpass our own capabilities before long. To learn is to grow. To watch her grow so quickly has been a delight.
Alright, I'm gonna try to locate this delivery we need to do. There it is. Can we... How do we get to the... Yeah, there's 4. Well, I guess if we just keep going straight. I wanted to put a marker, but it won't... In here, it won't let you. So I don't know... Oh, there it is. Okay.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
There we go. Follow this. We should be good. Only bad thing is we got all these bumps. But it appears the sandstorm is gone.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
No, one thing. We need the ability to pick up chiral crystals while we're on this. You can do it on the tri-cruiser. But with this, he just sits too high. Alright, we've made it to the circle. These look like they're all off the ledge or something. It's alright, I got a sticky gun, so we'll grab that. I think... There it is. So I will use that for the ones that are kind of difficult. There's that. And those things are a little heavy there. All right, can we get that one? Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Try it again. There we go. Alright, the last one's right here, so we can get rid of this.
We've recovered everything then. Great. Let's get it delivered.
Alright, just gotta go right over there and then we're good. It's not too bad. We knocked out quite a few deliveries. On our way back. The biggest thing that I like doing is upping the relationships. That way you can get as many materials as you can to build all the roads and everything.
Just a bit further now.
We'll do... Let's drop off to the Motherhood first, and then we'll go to the Magellan. It's crazy how much further their terminal is versus the other ones from where the circle's at. Usually it's right next to it. I'm glad that one that I did not get on the first try with the sticky gun, it didn't get any damage. Thought for sure it would.
Working late, I see. Thanks. Hold on while I check your orders. You've surpassed our quota, and not by a little. Great work. We're so grateful for your help. It's only right we share this with you.
Oh, I remember we had that in the last game. Nice.
We're increasing your allocation of materials. Make good use of them.
I just realized I did not get the crystals from Hartman's lab. Completely forgot again.
I don't know if you've been using them much yourself, but this is a new model with increased capacity. There are people in these parts who won't hesitate to use force to get what they want. I suggest you take this with you, just in case things get rough out there. Keep it close on the way back.
Order completed. Well done.
I took all the crystals, so now you can't get it. All right, let's obviously drop a little more. Well, we only need 30. So empty blood bags will be replaced. Okay. All right, let me... If it's not in... All right, here we go. So we need, what, 30? So that should do it, since that's all we needed. There we go. Attached to suit. Probably the best option, right? Just throw it right there. I don't remember how it works. I don't know if you... Or do you put it in the blood bag? I don't remember. I think that's what I did in the last game. What other orders does she have? Anything? No, she's maxed out. Alright. To the Magellan. This thing is just... I mean, we saw it before we left, but this thing is seriously flooded.
Thanks for the help, Sam. And apologies for greeting you as a chiral crab, despite all the effort you put in on our behalf. I'm tied up with ship repairs at the moment. Can't afford to risk contaminating this work site either. Anyway, let me check your cargo. On you, Sam. This cargo looks to be in perfect condition. It's no wonder your client speaks so highly of your work. Cheers for that, Sam. This'll take care of that blockage, no worries. We'll get started right away.
We can handle the blockage. It's fine. I'd rather you get some sleep so you're ready to tackle your next order. By the time you wake up, we'll probably be finished anyway. Enjoy your rest.